It is Wednesday afternoon, and the big story on Action News is tragedy for the Action News family. Chopper 6 crashed late last night, killing the pilot and photographer who were both on board.
The helicopter went down as the crew was returning from an assignment at the Jersey Shore. It happened in Wharton State Forest near Quaker Bridge, Atzian, and Middle Roads in Washington Township, Burlington County.
Federal investigators have arrived on the scene as they begin the task of looking into what caused this crash.
And we have live team coverage this noon of that crash. Trish Hartman has the latest on the investigation.
And Maggie Kent has reaction to this devastating crash. We begin, though, with Trish from Washington Township. Trish.
Well, Sarah and Christy, we are mourning the loss of those two team members who were on board Chopper 6 last night. Now, an investigator from the NTSB and investigators from the Federal Aviation Administration will begin their look into what exactly happened here. Investigators will document the scene and examine the aircraft. Then the chopper will be taken to a secure facility for further evaluation. Now, the FAA initially arrived around 3:15 this morning, but they had to wait for daylight before they could continue working.
To the remote location of the scene and the limited visibility, it was determined at that point that the investigation will be suspended until sometime after daybreak.
Last night, a helicopter from a fellow Philadelphia station captured video of the wreckage and the debris in the heavily wooded area of Wharton State Forest. A pilot and photographer were on board Chopper 6, flying back from an assignment in the Galloway Township area around 8 p.m. New Jersey State Park Police received a call around 10:50 p.m. about the missing helicopter. Around midnight, a New Jersey State Park police officer located the debris and secured the area near Middle Road and Quaker Bridge at Zion Road in Washington Township, Burlington County. We are not yet releasing the names of the photographer and the pilot. The helicopter was a 2013 American Eurocopter AS-350A Star. Now we are told the New Jersey State Park Police are not having any further press conferences today. Any updates will come from the NTSB as they conduct their investigation. Reporting live in Washington Township, New Jersey, Trish Hartman, Channel 6, Action News. Sarah, Christy?
Yeah, certainly a lot to process with all of this news. Trish, thank you. And as you can imagine, there's been a large response from the community following the crash of Chopper 6.
Action News reporter Maggie Kent is joining us now live from Northeast Philadelphia Airport, where our helicopter was based. Maggie.
Well, Sarah and Christy, the gentleman who worked on board that helicopter would come here to wait for assignments to fuel up. So many people here at Northeast Airport know them well and are mourning their loss. Of course, we are mourning the loss of our teammates here at 6ABC. They were employed with U.S. helicopters, also in mourning today, but no one more than the families of these men who we lost last night. I spoke with people who know them off camera, and they are described as two men who would do anything for those family members. They are highly skilled in what they do. This is a job that many people cannot do. It is specialized. What a craft. And they loved their craft. They are described as the best guys that you would want to know on the job for decades. Chopper 6 and those who fly it play an essential role in our news gathering operation every day, helping viewers gain access to stories. 6ABC leases our chopper from U.S. Helicopters Incorporated. That's based in North Carolina, and we have been on the phone with them all throughout the night and this morning. The pilot and photographer have a long history with our station and as part of our team, and they've been working on this team for years, as I mentioned. We do know that U.S. Helicopter has been in touch with the families of the victims. Chopper 6 and those who fly in it play an essential role, as I said, in our news gathering program and helping viewers. And today we are hearing from those viewers who are sharing their condolences with the Action News family. Stacey writing, "My heart goes out to all of you. You're such a wonderful group and truly feel like a family. Prayers to you and the families of those who are lost." Marie wrote in to say, "Sad to hear any day, but especially this close to the holidays." Debbie writes, "Gut-wrenching news. My heart sank on reading this. Prayers to those in the chopper and their families." As I mentioned, this is heartbreaking here for us at 6 ABC and of course U.S. helicopters, but no more than the families. And I want to stress our condolences to them, to those people who love them the most, who work together with them every single day, the people who they just wanted to return home to last night. And those people are the people that we are especially thinking of today. Thank you for allowing us to have them as members of our team. We're live at Northeast Airport. Maggie Kent, Channel 6 Action News. Sarah.
Maggie, so well put. We are all feeling that today. Thank you so much. And we will continue to follow this tragedy and bring you the latest information as we learn more details about the crash involving Chopper 6. The free 6ABC app is your resource for all information.